Coming up at 6:46 now, and there is a renewed push this morning by the White House to end the war in Ukraine. But the 28-point proposal that was being shared has drawn criticism from U.S. lawmakers and European allies. Our Joe St. George joins us now. And Joe, there was a meeting between Ukrainian and U.S. leaders yesterday. Where do these peace talks stand now following that discussion?
Yeah, there was a lot that happened over the weekend. What you were alluding to at the top there was a little bit of confusion, certainly among lawmakers, as to where the plan originated from. Was it a Russian plan? The State Department has clarified on social media, saying no, it's a plan authored by the United States. And in many ways, though, the most important part of this story is where is the state of negotiations? The Secretary of State Marco Rubio had meetings over the weekend. He left Switzerland on Sunday, certainly with a great deal of optimism. He described the meetings as meaningful and productive within the last hour. President Trump has posted on Truth Social. I'm just going to quote the president now, quote, "Is it really possible that big progress is being made in peace talks between Russia and Ukraine? Don't believe it until you see it, but something good just may be happening." That's according to the President of the United States this morning. Here's Secretary of State Marco Rubio following those diplomatic talks in Switzerland on Sunday. Take a listen.
Now, obviously, like any final agreement, they'll have to be agreed upon by the presidents. And there are a couple issues that we need to continue to work on. But I think the report today is that I think today was worthwhile. It was very, it is probably the most productive day we have had on this issue, maybe in the entirety of our engagement, but certainly in a very long time.
There's no doubt optimism from the State Department this morning, but I think cautious optimism is the phrase of the day here in Washington. We've had moments of significant optimism before and seen things fall apart. Nothing's agreed to until everything's agreed to, and we don't know what the major sticking points are. And the last sticking points, the last obstacles, may be red lines for both sides. Getting Putin and Zelenskyy and Trump and Europe to all agree on something, again, very much a Herculean task. We know that any final agreement will have to address land borders. What does the Ukraine-Russia land border look like post-war? Ukraine has said they're fighting for all their territory. Has that changed at all? Will they allow currently Russian-occupied areas to be under Russia? What does Ukraine's military presence look like going forward? Will Ukraine ever be able to join NATO? Again, the big outstanding questions looming in any hypothetical peace deal, but definitely cautious optimism, guys, today.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much, Joe. I know there's so much happening heading into this week, and there's always just stuff going on with this, so many different layers. So we appreciate you just kind of bringing it together and tying it up in a nice bow and explaining it in a way that makes sense, because it is very convoluted what's going on. Really appreciate it.
It's going to take a lot of twists and turns all week long.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks, Joe.